Hey, I'm your host, Trader Prad. Welcome to Memes Movers. Sadly, no Miss V today. I was gonna help you guys out with the National Day, and I have it pulled up on my stream here. So I'll pull it up here. I'll show you my screen. So it is the National Pierogi Day. So hopefully we have pierogies for lunch, and usually we have pretty good pierogies coming in from our caterers. So it's National Pierogies Day. What? Throw it back. It says pierogies.
Sure, it's chicken. Slow down, Prad. Today's lunch is chicken wings. So National Pierogi Day, let's go. I'm a fan of pierogies. Neil, can you throw it over to Neil now, Prad?
I'm actually not the biggest fan of pierogies. They're a little bit bland for me. I get it, they're filling, that's great, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't know what it is.
I like pierogies. And you want to throw to Brendan there, Prad?
Thumbs up, guys, always. Lots of bacon, extra bacon on pierogies.
Cream involved there as well. Prad, back to you, and you let us know what you think of pierogies, my man.
Yeah, I love pierogies. The first time I've tried it was in Canada, and ever since then, I've been in love with it. And then, yeah, I love pierogies. Even at home, I love making those frozen pierogies from Costco. So shout outs to Costco and the Kirkland brand. My mom just loves loading up on everything Costco. We come home with car loads of stuff and never run out of, stuff to eat at home. So thank you, Mom. Chat, how are you guys today? Friday. We're having a good little Friday today. It's kind of a red day, but not really too big of a red day, so not bad. Spies are almost turning back to green here. They're flat right now. The QQQs are going kind of trying their way to go back to VWAP here at the moment, making a little bounce off of 362. So let's quickly go to my charts. QQQ, let's start off with what the overall market's trying to do. And like I said, QQQ's trying to go back above to VWAP over here. Spies are already positive for now. Slash flat, only up about 0.3%, so 0.03%, sorry. So not much going on in the overall market. Prad's a trooper without V. We got to keep the show going on for you guys, man. We got to keep it going. I'm a spy. I wish I was low-key, man. I wish I was a spy so I could have cool little gadgets and phones in my shoes and whatnot. For those who know what I'm talking about, little movie references over there. Let's talk about my trades today real quick to start off. The little recap of what I did today on my trading opening range trades, kind of. So Palantir, we saw the weakness in the overall market, and we've been watching Palantir for multiple days now. And we've watched how Palantir goes up to 24 or so and get rejected from there and go to 23 or so and bounce to the top side from there. So noticing these patterns for the past few days. I was really bearish on Palantir off the open. Noticing the 24 break happen, it was really kind of weak. It went above 24, kind of like traded within 10 cents of 24, and then it showed me weakness going back down 24. So as soon as it went under 24, I just got in. So my entry was exactly 23.99. So I got a perfect entry on the breakdown of 24. I got slipped 1 penny on my entry thanks to my amazing order type that we have available here at the direct access with Day Trade the World. But yeah, I got slipped 1 penny on my entry, and my best out was 23.45. So beautiful short side over here on Palantir to catch the downwards move after seeing the rejection of 24, along with the market's down move, gave me that conviction on my trade to go on the short side for this trade. Another trade I did want to have on my blotter today, but I didn't have the chance to, was Affirm. I wanted the Affirm 140 short, but of course I didn't have it. I didn't pull up the stock in time to scale into it. So maybe around here somewhere we could try to take a shot. But noticing how strong the stock has been today and for multiple days, right? The stock has been breaking up to the top side multiple days, even though it's been coming back down. We've been seeing it go higher and higher and higher, and now we're actually trading above those 130 prices that we've been trading trading below for a long time. You know, the all-time high being 146.90 on a firm. Maybe I want to be hands off on the short side, but I do believe that the top side for the stock could be kind of burnt out today with the overall weakness in the market and it being Friday. You might not see a lot of people holding on for the move over the weekend. You know, it's just basic psychology. A lot of things could happen over the weekend or so. I'm not talking about like the investors. I'm talking about like, you know, maybe the swing traders or so. The swing traders might not hold their position over the weekend and close their position for profits or whatever it is on Friday as close to the closing time. So, you know, I would like to see a firm go test that 146.90, but it might not have that move today. But maybe later on in the month, which will, if that happens, it would be great to go test that barrier, break above it, and even, you know, hold that price above it. It would be nice to see a firm do that. AMC breaking out a bit. Yeah, let's go take a look at AMC, our little favorite meme stock. AMC going back towards that $40 price. Little nice little update here above 38 and holding actually above VWAP and 38. So good job, AMC. You know, multiple green days coming in after I predicted multiple red days. So, you know, it's nice to be wrong. Like I said, I enjoy being wrong because most of my time, my mind and my mentality in trading is usually like in a bearish side. So when I'm wrong, it's usually you know, always, yeah, thank goodness, because people, or at least, you know, my mom or my parents who are actually might be invested are probably up, and you know, I'm just hands off and I don't have to worry about it too much. But here we go, man. We're getting that nice move to the upside, and if we close above 40 sometime this month and stay above 40 with the whole Bitcoin news going on with the AMC, it would be really good. But with all this flip-floppy action, sideways action that we've been seeing between 40 and $30 kind of, you know, I'm not really excited too much over you know, the AMC action over here until it goes above those prices. Prad, what do you think about the Battlefield beta? I'm not a big fan of EA games, so I'm not gonna bother playing it or even you know, I have no opinions on it. And if I do have an opinion, people might not like it because there's a lot of EA fans over here apparently from last time that we had a conversation. CEI apparently testing that $2 price, so let's go. Time to get short again. You know, every time, actually maybe not. Noticing how the stock held around this $1.90. You see how I tried to get short, you know, 195/2-ish, but I scaled my position out at the bottom over here, noticing how strong it was trading around this 94, 95, 96 or so. So maybe I don't want to go short. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if it goes back to the 205 bottom where it broke out of, or even the VWAP range. At that point, I'm gonna try going short. But right now, man, it just looks like $2 just wants to get rejected. Just clear, obvious rejection of $2 multiple times. I love Battlefield 1. Yeah, I'm not a fan of EA. I'm not gonna you know, claim that I like Battlefield. Maybe a couple Battlefields I did enjoy when I was a kid, but yeah, I don't know about that. Ever since then, EA's just been poop. The one game that I did enjoy was Battlefield Bad Company and Bad Company 2 and Bad Company 3. Is there was a Bad Company 3? I don't know. But nah, EA Sports ain't it, boys. I'm sorry. EA Sports just ain't cutting it. Apex Legends not the best game out there. EA is not the best production company there, and it's just not it. It's just not it for me, at least. So if it's for you and you enjoy playing your sports games, like, you know, your hockeys and your it is for you, but it's not for me. I'm still a kid. No, I'm just been brought up on a complete different era of gaming, which is FPS and, you know, more competitive gaming than casual gaming. So I'm not your casual gamer who just plays you know, FIFA with the boys every now and then and logs off. Anyways, Snapchat over here. Someone wanted me to take a look at Snapchat today, and today we can see we are getting rejection at multiple points. So off the open, 77 got rejected. We're seeing a little bit of a 77/7630 rejection right now. The stock is trading under 76, creating a new low a day. The low a day actually we see is 75.56. I'm thinking that's the VIX down here, and it is. So, okay, that is actually at the accurate number and not just the pre-market low number. So, yeah, Snapchat trending downside and trying to go lower at the moment. What about dips on Shiba or on Shiba Inu? Yeah, the Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or hamster coin or whatever. Every coin has just been going off crazy recently. Let's quickly go look at what BTC USD is at. BTC USD up 1%, 1.5% right now at 54,600. So Bitcoin, crypto, everything's just going crazy. I remember putting on the tinfoil hat and saying, the CCP banned Bitcoin for the I don't know nth time just to buy the dip for the nth time, and look what happened, right? With the cryptocurrency market drops down and instantly just bounces off to the top side for I don't know how many times have we seen this happen. So the next time CCP comes out and bans cryptocurrency again, you guys know what to do. Just buy the dip with anything you can to afford to lose, and there you go. Let's go quickly to Neil.
Guys, CEI, they made a monster run at $2 just now. You're going to see a wall got formed at 199. Look, obviously, I have to short on right now at 97. That's not terribly important. What matters is you saw 300,000 size load up and then tick it down and trail it down, just like you were mentioning yesterday about you wanted to turn Prad, and you saw that size come in and sell it off. Well, that's what happened here, and it got cracked at 190. I just took out a boatload on the way down because I'm not sure. The last time it broke here, it actually resisted the halt at 175. It was very close to go halt down, limit down, and then it didn't. So I want to be aggressive covering any shorts. This puts in a higher low off resisting a halt twice with big sellers like this. Everyone and their mother is going to be short this thing in front of $2, and if 2 breaks, you might get a bit of a jailbreak. So I'm pretty aggressive, way more aggressive covering the short than I was the last time off this level. Crazy stock. There's no getting away from CEI as a day trader because there's nothing moving like it. It's churning through volume. It just crossed 500 million shares, Brad.
Wow, yeah, man, I just wanted that short, but I convinced myself not to take it, and here we go. What a crazy short, 10-cent drop down from that $2 price. CEI just crazy. Even though we had a crazy up move to the top side today off the open / pre-market compared to yesterday's close, and how yesterday we were trying to short it around the $1.80 or so. It's just crazy seeing the stock open above here, and then we get the rug pull around $2.50 to the downside, and everyone who's long over here gets trapped. And we saw the same thing happen multiple times. We saw this happen around the $4 price. We saw this happen yesterday around $1.80. We are seeing this happen right now at $2, and right now again when Neil just covered it for you guys, he was saying how the size was following it down, and that was just an opportunity to hammer that short again. I wish I was watching it, and so that would have taken that same trade as I did yesterday with you guys live on Memes and Movers. So CEI, man, 500 million shares, just absolutely crazy. Like Neil said, no other stock is doing the volume that CEI is, and let me just quickly not show this chart on multiple desktops because it's bugged. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but here we go. Like, look at CEI over here, only stock that's above even 100 million shares. Right after that we have Ford at 50 million, and then CCXI at 49 million. So all eyes on CEI. If you guys get that reference, a little Tupac reference there. Lot of volume going on, lot of eyes, lot of games being played, lot of clashes of psychology, lot of clashes of mentality. Stops are going to be hunted. Market makers are going to move stock left and right to scare people out. A lot of people are going to be trapped on either side. So be careful. Watch the volume happening and look for the level 2. When a stock's moving so much volume before even lunchtime, you can see size on the level 2s, and you will see that size actually being printed. You can kind of trust those size on a day where volume is so elevated. Let's go look at the RVol today at the current moment. So, CCI is actually not even on the RVol list for some reason, because we've seen those multiple 200, 300, 400, 500, and even a $600 million day, I believe, 600 million volume day, I believe. So right now, though, the relative volume on CEI, even though it's not a relative volume leader, it is 5 times the average volume for CEI that it's trading in. So a lot of eyes on it, obviously. When Prad comes on, we pump Tupac up. Yes, sir. Mara with the great pump. So I'm gonna expect a little GBTC move up maybe. And yeah, so we were at 54,600. Now we're going towards 54,800. Looks like on the cryptocurrency market. So Mara getting a little bit of a move up along with the crypto maybe. Look at that crazy breakout of pre-market highs, creating a new high right now for the intraday around 39.86. Let's see if we can continue going higher as cryptocurrencies want to trade higher over here. Bitcoin right now up around 1.8%. CEI could fall. Yeah, CEI has been falling for a while now. The red candles are getting bigger and greener, thinner. Affirm. Trader Prad, Neil Roberts. All right, let's go take a look at Affirm. Boop, boop, boop. You said the red candles are getting bigger and the green candles are getting thinner. So you're expecting a downwards move. And I like I said, I do expect that. Someone said you're 100% wrong about Affirm's call, Prad, and I'm kind of getting used to being wrong and being told that I'm wrong, so I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna continue expecting what I do expect, and that is a downside under 140, not a upside move towards 146. Maybe we do get that move to 146 or so, around lunchtime. Sorry, not lunchtime, around power hour time. But before that, I'm gonna expect the stock to just base out here, maybe go lower. Valeriia is still moderating the chat on her vacation. Hi, Valeriia. We miss you. How's your vacation? Unless it's someone else moderating with her account that I don't know about. Prad handling a solo show like a G. Hey, thank you, Short the Dip. CEI is the next AMC. We're still talking about CEI like it's the next AMC, which is really mind-boggling to me. Throwing out words like, or not words, but throwing out sentences like this is the next AMC, this is the mother of all short squeezes, blah, blah, blah. You're basically trapping people who have not much idea about the market. You're spreading false information for people who might get hurt. So I'd be careful using words like that, man. Maybe use simple levels and give people levels to maybe you could go long here and this is your stop. Maybe you could go short here, this is your stop. But just simply convincing people saying this is the next AMC. I don't have I don't agree with statements like that. Valeriia, love you also. It is Miss V. Hi, Miss V. We miss you. How is Vancouver? But here we go. On CEI, we're going under 180. Hopefully, maybe Miss V could call us in on a Zoom call and we could put her up on stream. Maybe I don't know if she's okay with that. We'll see what happens. Maybe Monday we could set that up. Ben Nash 13. Yo, how was Vegas, bro? How was gambling? How was your birthday party? Let's go. CCXI on a comeback. Yeah, let's go to CCXI. CCXI short reloaded. Okay, I'm reloaded. CCSI going towards 31 over here, up 59% for the day. So the shorts kind of be getting burnt right now. Let me go see what the short interest. Ooh, I clicked the wrong button. I need trade ideas. CCXI. 6%, 666. Yikes. All right. Anyways, going up towards $31 here and actually breaking above 31, holding it, and trying to go towards VWAP here, up 59% for the day. We got that breakouts of previous ranges around $20, and we're holding the bottoms around 29, around 30 or so, and now breaking above 31. So CCXI does want to go back higher, but if you want to load up the short, you could maybe wait till 33 or 32 in my opinion, at least. Oh wow, let's go. We got, why is it a different color like that? So let me just show you what I'm seeing. That's pretty strange. Usually we see it like this, how Dominic Famularo just sent it, but right now Sam Troy with the $10 membership, super chat. Thank you for that super chat. I thank you, my friend. I don't know why you're thanking me. I thank you for as you guys said, let's provide Prad with lunch. Well, thank you for providing me with lunch. And Dominic Famularo with back to back. I don't know how many back to backs I have to say. The super chats, man. Let's go. You're the best. BTBT. Anything you want, man. You've super chatted so much. You call out a stock where we're instantly pulling up for you. Oh my gosh, Sam Troy with another super chat. You guys are absolutely wild today, boys. Absolutely wild. BTBT, yeah, along with Mara and you know the overall cryptocurrencies. I want to quickly look at coin and I'll go back to BTBT for you. So Prad, type in chat. I have typed in chat. Let me type again. Type in chat, Prad. All right, there you go. Coin not really moving higher as BTBT and Mara are moving. So let's quickly go back to BTBT. Oh my gosh, Sam Troy, what is going on today? Absolutely crazy with the super chats. You guys are nuts. Wow. But BTBT now coming lower. You're kind of making me lose words here with all this hypeness coming into the chat. Absolutely wild, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. I'm sure Miss V is appreciating all of this too. Hype in the chat. Love you, Prad. Man, I can't even cover stocks with all this new members and super chats coming in. You guys are absolutely going crazy today. I love all of you guys, man. Let's go. BTBT. Let me just cover BTBT for Dominic before something new comes in. BTBT over here, man, we're going down from the top over here, making a little bit of a retracement. Cryptocurrencies are also going down lower here off the volume point of control. So the volume point of control is basically where most of the volume was traded today, as you can see, that just coincides with the resistance point on pivot points. So we're kind of bouncing off of VWAP / resistance point / volume point of control. So we have three things that are stopping Bitcoin / USD to go higher right now. So we might see a down move on Mara, on Bitcoin, or and maybe find supports around previous ranges to go back higher. Did I just see more stuff going on? Oh my gosh, we got one more super chat. Love you guys. Sorry, not rich here. Dude, you know, anything counts. Every little bit counts. But the fact that you guys are just going crazy today is absolutely wow. I'm just happy. Smiles, I can't stop smiling. Thank you guys. We love every single one of you guys. So I can chew up like Prad, huh? All right, let's go to Affirm or CEI. Let's go back to CEI here. Let's see what CEI is doing. Oh, I typed the wrong ticker. We're heading back towards that 190 a little bit. You know, we did fall down to almost 170s, back to that same range that we had that initial or second dip to, not initial dip to, and bouncing off that same area. We would like to see it go back to $2, and if you're of course long, you would like to see it break out above $2, and if you're not long, you're probably looking on the short side, obviously, and you want it to go lower or load back up at the $2 price, as Neil has been doing all day for most part. You know, with the stock doing so much volume, you can pretty much rinse and repeat all day. But now what you're basically noticing is a lack of volume after that crazy down move, right? We had a big down move, and look at the volume candles over here. I think that is, let me just calculate that. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Does that say 20 million shares in that 1 minute? So that could easily be 20 million shares that was traded in that 1 minute candle to the downside. So, you know, when you see that big of a volume candle going off on CEI towards the downside, you can expect the momentum to kind of die off a little bit after that and maybe pick back up later on. So obviously the velocity of the tape has gone down a lot. The volume overall has gone down a lot. So you can expect the stock to base out over here, continue trying to make higher lows and continue making lower highs, and make a wedge pattern from where it will eventually break out to the top side or to the lower side. Just to add to the community super chat pot. Hey, Arturo. Wow, let's go. Benjamin from Chile. Oh, and could you check the Ford short? Yeah, for sure. Benjamin from Chile. Let's go to Ford. Thank you for that super chat. Wow, look at nice little Ford short off the tops here for today, coming back to the previous ranges. I'm going to expect it to, you know, find support in this previous ranges. Absolutely crazy how Ford was, you know, around $11 or so not too long ago, and now here we are at $15, and all it took was, you know, believing in the EV sector and believing in the company and so on. So man, I really was. Where's Randy when I'm talking about Ford? All you need is Randy, man. Ford is a good car company. Would I drive a Ford car? Probably not. I'm not a big Ford fan, but it's still a good company. Mustangs are beautiful looking cars in my opinion, and if anyone, if you know what the whole Ford lineage of the Shelby lineage is, being a car guy that I am, I just love the whole Shelby, the thing around it. So, Ford, I just love Ford. I don't love Ford, but I like Ford as what it's been doing for cars for a long time. Ford is solid. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Ford is solid. Prad in a F Lightning. Watch for the tech market to come down. Good call out. Yeah, man. Very good call out over there. Watch for the tech market to come down indeed. We're seeing QQQs here going back through 362 to the downside after getting rejected to the upside over here. So, oh my goodness. What am I noticing? Kate Griffins with another super chat. Thank you. You guys are absolutely wild. Did I miss anything today? I feel like I'm missing some. And there you go. There's another one. Craig Amil with the $5 super chat. You guys are absolutely crazy today. What is going on, man? Affirm. Here comes Affirm 137. Yeah, let me quickly just cover the down move on QQQs going on and the SPYs, and then I'll go over to Affirm and the rest of the stocks that everyone wants me to cover. And VYGR2, Craig. So give me a minute here. QQQ is going down. SPYs, let's quickly go over to SPYs. SPYs now trading around VWAP, up on 7.07% still, but trading around VWAP and really, trying its best to end positive. No one's really wearing a green shirt. Oh, I'm wearing green. What am I saying? I'm wearing green. So maybe that helps for the market. I don't have the luck that Miss V does on the whole green dress aspect, but hopefully some of that luck rubs off on me and on the overall market today. I think I have to go look at VYGR right now. So let's go take a look at this stock. 17 million shares traded today, causing it to go up almost 15%, break out of previous ranges. So we had that pretty good resistance around $3.50 that we broke out above. I think we pretty much broke out above a couple days ago, and we're now just holding that price in pre-market, giving it that move off the open, not off the open, but around 10 o'clock or so. Volume picks up and giving it that move to the top side, and you can see how significant of a move it was, because we hold VWAP on the retracement, and we're holding previous level ranges on all the retracements. So here we go, just a beautiful trajectory to the top side on VYGR. I'm pretty sure that's Dan Isaac with another super chat, and it is Dan Mech Isaac. Super chat Friday, love y'all, and love to see Trader TV all day long. Man, yeah, we love to go all day long. We're actually figuring stuff out to get that going for you guys. So very soon, stay in tune. Miss Lee will be back Wednesday for you guys. So her don't miss her too much. She will be here soon. She's on vacation right now, having fun in Vancouver. Probably might go see whales. If she is, she better take a picture, because whales are my favorite species, or not species. What am I saying? Favorite fish. Or mammals, I guess I should say. I don't know. They are mammals, but are they fish too? Should I just... I don't know. But yeah, in terms of fishes, whales, orca whales are who I resonate with the most. Yes, that is great news, Prad. Yes, we are looking forward to extend it to an all day very soon. Just got to work around some loose ends over here a little bit in here. How far is Vancouver from your current location? Ooh, it's all the way across the country, to be honest. So it's about from Florida to California. Am I right on that, Sean? Further?
I don't have my mic on. Further, yeah.
Oh, so Sean is saying further than Florida to California. So there you go, man. It's a really, really long time. I'm pretty sure she's taking a flight, because if you take a train or if you're driving, oh, forget it. She's not coming back in 3 days. My man says fishes. I mean, I just don't know what to put a whale under. It's a mammal, but does it come under fish still because it is a fish? I'm just so confused. I feel like I have to go back to grade school now. Anyways, let's go back to our ocean-dwelling mammals. Yeah, there you go. I should just say that. Sorry? All right, let's go to Neil.
So it's so Toronto to Vancouver, which is where I think Miss V is just under twice as far as Toronto to Miami. So it is quite a drive. I've never done it before. I've done the drive from Florida all the way up, but yeah, but both twice as far.
Whales don't have gills, right? Got it. So that doesn't make them fish and eggs. Exactly. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, they swim around. Does that make them fish? But I know they're mammals because I learned it when I was a kid. I just don't know how to go along with this answer now. But anyways, that's a good little refresher for everyone what fishes are and what mammals are. We're going back to grade school here, boys. Fami, yeah, for sure. Let's go look at my favorite penny stock of the world for me over here, at least. So, you know, guys, we saw what the 1 billion volume day around here, which was absolutely crazy. And on that day, we saw the stock trade under 40 cents. And, you know, ever since then, we've kind of been getting rejected off that level. So that trend is continuing to hold on, and you can expect that trend to continue to hold on and play out that same way as long as the volume is not there. So if a penny stock is not doing more than 100 million shares before, I don't know, 11 o'clock, especially FAMI, you can expect it to not break out above the 40 cents unless it wants to slowly trend up there. At that point, then it's going to take multiple days, right? If you guys remember how the charts look like on FAMI on the big volume candle days, it did not look so illiquid, you know. But even then, 67 million shares is liquid enough for you to get in and out. But for a penny stock, it's just not the greatest look. Oh my, wait, did I miss some more stuff? How do I grab? Did Sam Troy just give another 50, or did I miss that? High aping. Let me just quickly scroll back up here. No, that was the original one. I did not miss that. All right, good. Almost made me scared there that you know, this guy is just going crazy today with the super chats, and I don't want to miss any of his love. Rocket Trader Jim with another super chat over here. Hi aping to say hi. Man, we're here, all the ape family together. You know, the Trader TV family, not really too apish out there, but you know, we have me to help us out on that aspect. So a little ape sound for the Friday, a little ooh, for the AMC up move today. So here we go. You know, let's look at AMC real quick while we're making ape sounds for that super chat over there. AMC to the upside, as you guys can see, clearly to the top side while the market is red. We've seen the QQQ's been down. The SPYs are kind of struggling to stay on the top side. Keep in mind that the AMC does not trade under QQQs or SPYs. It's tracked under IWM Russell 2000, I believe. So if you want to use a barometer, I love using the word barometer now because we confirmed what it meant yesterday on stream. But yeah, you can use the word. You can use the IWM Russell 2000 because it is the biggest weight in there. AMC is the biggest weightage in that ETF. Less New World, more Biology 101. Ooh, yeah, no, I don't know about that. More New World, less biology. How has biology helped me in any shape or form? I'm trading stocks at a prop firm. I'm talking about stocks on a YouTube show, and I play games at night. What aspect has biology gonna help me in the future? None. No more science for me. We're done right there. All out of Grum. I got wrecked today. Oh no, Gabriel, I'm sorry about that, my man. Let me quickly take a look at Grum here, though. Now that you brought it up, helps me, helps you learn to learn. Nah, no thanks, man. We'll learn about trading. We don't want to learn about biology, dude. We did that in high school. That's enough right there. But Grum over here, a little bit of a down move. Look at that big candle to the downside. Oof. We got two nasty red side candles breaking it to the downside, and we're now under pre-market lows. We're kind of, was this yesterday's low? So this was yesterday's pre-market. This was yesterday low, and we're kind of back in that same range. So maybe we find support here, allowing it to go back to the $5 area. But just noticing the weakness right here after creating this channel. So if you draw a trend line to the bottom and to the top side, it had a nice channel that it was trading in. But then all of a sudden that channel just breaks and we go to the downside, and now we're creating a downside channel. So I'm not gonna expect it to go all the way back towards $5 or all the way back towards these highs based off of just what we're seeing, and maybe a little bit more downside for Gram. CCXI. CCXI still continuing to go towards that 32/33. Yeah, so someone said maybe is this a good price to start getting short on CCXI? And I said, you know, maybe you want to wait for the stock to go to VWAP or even $32. So here we are. We're heading towards that price. You know, the strength of the stock and the momentum of the stock is obviously to the upside, being 65% up, right? Whatever the news is, any catalyst, what it is, it's going to help it to continue going to the top side on any bottom it creates. So as you guys can see, this is the first bottom it created in pre-market. We're testing that same bottom off the open, and we're bouncing off of that. So continue that we can expect that pattern to continue for the rest of the day, and keep on holding these levels around $30 for the downside and maybe 36 to the top side. I have a bachelor's degree in FIFA 22. Ooh, okay, button smasher. Gram cracked down when CEI broke down. Yeah, I thought these were the sympathy plays for each other. Gram moves based on what's it called, CEI. Ed, who's also a really advanced trader on the floor here that we don't get the chance to see him anymore. But you know, he's the one who brought that up to my notice today, saying, guys, be careful about Gram. It is a sympathy play for CEI and could move on tandem with each other. All right, let's go to AMD is losing. Quickly, let's go to Sean.
Hey, Prad. Yeah, thanks a lot. I just want to, I'm still in this Smile Direct, but pretty small. I know there's some traders that are watching this, and we can just review quickly here. Prad, if you can put on my screen. On? Is that there it is? Thanks, man. Yeah, so this is what happened earlier. We were talking about it. We had to pay for shorts. As this approached $7, we liked that short into 7. So short. The problem is, once it broke through 7, we got out, right? So that was a loser there. So we lost 8 cents on average on that. But then that's that wick that we're always looking for. You know, you don't see any wicks here, anything like that. Look at this wick bottom signaling a top move. Whenever you get a top side break, Prad, and all the viewers that are watching, whenever you get that kind of a break of a key level, and then that little wick, I mean, I can maybe turn off, let me just turn off this for a second here so you can see all these fills without these little marks in there. So let's turn those off. When you get that kind of a wick there, that was an easy one for me to reverse into the short. So we pound back the short, the same amount of shares that we had right here. Remember, it was an 8-cent hit? Well, now we're short at 702, right? So now you're all the way down to 664. Let's turn those back on, and now you'll be able to see, these are just part of our charts. You get to see where we get the fills on, and then there you go all the way to the downside. We were getting out here as it approached VWAP. So again, an 8-cent hit on the short initially, but then we see that and we get right back in right there at 702. And then, you know, Bob's your uncle to the downside. We're probably looking to exit some of this right now. Interested at 650 here, Prad, but Smile Direct, definitely something that everyone should be looking at.
Yeah, good thing you actually brought it up. I had some couple points about SDC. Pretty sure almost every day someone brings up SDC for me to talk about, and I feel like a broken record because I always say, you know, we're waiting for the stock to be above $6. We're waiting for the stock to be above $6, and we're getting that. $7, and $7, and we're getting that move towards $7 finally. Yeah, of course we did not break above $7 the way I wanted it to. A little weak of a breakout of above $7. We went almost up to 710, but instantly back under 7, and now going through VWAP today. And you know, but the fact that we made that run up towards $7 is a good thing. Maybe we can continue making this trend. We can hold the bottoms over here and not crack back lower to the downside on SDC, and make a channel to the top side, and hold 7 on the bids. After breaking out of 7 and holding 7 on the bids will allow the stock to continue trading higher and higher. Skills daily chart nasty, keeps shorting. Skills, let's go take a look at it. At the moment, 10 million shares traded for the day. Let's see. Come on, charts. There we go. So skills down about 7% for the day, and look at that nasty down candle. It's 11.18. I want to go see if that coincides with the same move over here. Not really. So let's go back to skills over here and look at that nasty breakdown of $8.45. So it was holding $8.45 for quite a bit today, and the breakout of the $8.45 causing it to go almost as low as $8.16 for the low of day today. Nasty downside. Look at the downward candle. Biggest volume candle for the whole day today, significant enough to make the stock not go back higher, at least in my opinion. Prad, any thoughts on pre-pounce holdings? Is that an IPO? Let me take a look at the IPO calendar today. Okay. Today is the 8th, and we have these many IPOs. Oh, no, we have a few more. So we have a couple IPOs today. Any big ones? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not anything interesting that I see, to be honest. But if there's a ticker that you were talking about, maybe you could send the ticker instead of the company name. That'd be easier for me to pull it up. CEI increases share flow from 100 million to 249 million. That's not true. CEI said they're not going to do anything of that sorts at all. They said they already have a short float around that number that you said, but they didn't increase or decrease. They're gonna keep it exactly what it is. I'm gonna quickly go to Neil while I pull up the news for that share float number for CEI.
So two things here. Approaching the top, a firm back to that 142. A lot of you guys are going to be watching that. CCXI here. All morning long, I know because I was long in front of it, it had a lower high, higher low that it put in off of this 33 area. It was great support. I reversed into a short trade. I'm shorting this level again. In front of that 33 and a half. It's starting to roll over. This is clearly a decision point for CCI, and you've got to keep in mind the last on the daily chart in this stock, and I was saying this pretty much all morning, and I stick to it. If you look at when this drug came, like the risk came in, and everyone thought there could be a problem with the approval they got today, the stock fell from a 47 to 50 or 45 to 50 range and cratered. So it has every chance that if this continues to the upside, and look, I am short it now off of this level, if it continues to the upside and were to ever break that high, you have a monster gap that could get filled into 47 to 50. So yes, I have reverse short below this 33 and a half area, but I sort of maintain what I had, the look that I had earlier. If it gets strong enough, and maybe it's not today, maybe it's tomorrow, who knows, maybe further details are gonna have to come out here, but there is a monster gap. I think that's why you saw so many people running this one up and taking longs like I was doing into that 38 level in the hopes that it would fill in some of that gap. And when that happens and it gets to overcrowded, it tends to fall a little bit further. So you always have to think about it. If it's so sexy of a trade that everybody wants to have it, well, when it doesn't work, it's going to reject even harder. It's worth keeping in mind.
Yeah, thank you for that. CCXI, as you guys saw, I did say the range was around, today's range at least looks like 30 to 36, and we got an even bigger retrospective move, a bigger outlook of exactly what could happen on CEI through Neil's eyes. So keep an eye out if you are short, and it could keep going up to the top side if any more news comes out to especially help it go back to fill the gap that it created to the downwards when that down move happened. People were asking about Tesla. Yeah, funny enough, we haven't covered Tesla today because we don't have our Tesla trader right next to me who trades Tesla nonstop. But today, Tesla with the overall downwards move in the market, QQQ still down about 0.4%. We're still above 780. We've been watching Tesla for multiple days. Almost every day we see Miss V trade Tesla and absolutely kill the trades. Go bottom pick the shorts or bottom pick the longs and top pick the shorts. Awesome entries by Miss V on a daily basis. And we've been noticing how the stock holds above 780 or gets rejected by 780. And especially on weak market days, we see it bounce off of 780 for a good part of the day and then go back under 780 for a little bit. So here for a little Miss V's, so you guys get a little bit of a taste of Miss V. I pulled up Tesla here just to get just to cover it for you guys along with, to make it look like she was here. So you know, right now still above 780, but still under 800. Not truly above 800 yet. We tried it off the pre-market, didn't work out. We tried off the open, completely rejection off the open, and now just getting bounced off of 790 at the high of this range, and then the low of the range being, you just chalk it up at 780 and just leave it there because it's at 780.91. So the easy number is just 780. And you have your obvious longs and your obvious shorts levels on a scalp side for Tesla. But right now, as we speak, QQQs are going lower. QQQs now looks like wanting to make a new low a day, not too far from low a day. So it could happen as we're speaking right now. Look at the volume candle right here on QQQs coming in, being significant enough to, you know, a couple more candles right next to it. So we could see a little bit of a down move come into the overall market, weakness kick in. 11:30 has happened, so that means the European markets are closing, so they could have closed for a downtick and caused the overall markets to start going a little bit lower too. So keep an eye out for all of that. I'm gonna have to take a sip of water. All right, Palantir, Fred Canada, I like it. Canada. Palantir, wow, why did I not hold my short? Is the song that every trader sings when the stock is going in their direction and they got out in profits. So here we go, man. I got that crazy short off the top in the open today. I saw that weakness off 24, and I kind of rode it all the way down to 23.45. But here we are. We're going lower towards 23 with a little bit of weakness in the market kicking in, and we're going into a lower volume period time. You know, lunchtime is gonna come in, so you know, obviously your hedgies and your retail traders they gotta go eat their ramen noodles, they gotta go eat their you know, chapatis and their rices and whatnot. So they gotta head out, man. They gotta leave their chairs. They gotta go eat their food, and when that happens, you're gonna see a lack of volume. So be prepared for stocks to kind of do nothing right now. Be ready to watch them go sideways, and if any stock does have volume come in, it could be pretty significant enough for us to keep our eyes on them. Rice is racist. Hey, man, I eat rice. I eat rice all day. What do you mean? My dinner has to have rice in it. If I don't have rice for dinner, I kind of get angry at my parents. What is that? Chicken wings? Orange chicken wings. You want to come and have a seat? Yeah. Let's quickly introduce the guy who taught me pretty much everything I know over here. Pull the mic closer. So say hi to Greg over here. He's the risk manager. He's the guy who's responsible to close my mRNA positions as soon as I get into them, because every time I trade them, I lose them. So say hi to Greg.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see you. Thanks for listening in here to Prad, just bringing him some lunch. And I know I'm not as nice to look at as Miss V, so I'm not going to take the role of that, but figured I'd just drop in and help this guy out a bit. How's the trading going?
Trading's been good so far. You know, I'm pretty sure Palantir short that I talked about with you, I'm pretty glad I caught that short. Besides that, so far so good. How about you, Greg?
It's going good, man. Let me just log in here and I'll take a little look at what's going on today. Watching Palantir, it's been very interesting. I think mRNA is very interesting as well. That's a great stock. A lot of people really excited with what they're doing in terms of the vaccines and the cancer vaccine as well. I was watching that news. And it's going to be really interesting to see what they do at the 300 level. So I've been playing around there. And yeah, in terms of what's going to happen going forward, high beta stock, so it's probably going to depend on what the index does.
Wow, yeah, good call out from there. Guys, another pro trader here on the floor. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard the name Greg multiple times on the morning show, and he's the reason I kind of have this job. So thank you to Greg for that, and Neil, of course. But here we go. He gave you the 300 level on mRNA, and oddly enough, you know, we've been talking about it in the work chat with a bunch of trainees and so on about the $300 level. Yesterday, he showed us, you know, we do a thing in our trainee meetings over here where Greg records his screen and replays it for all of us and pretty much walks us through how to take the trade or how he could better himself as a trader. So not only does it help us to learn off of watching him trade, he also learns watching himself trade. So I'm only saying this because record yourself and you can learn from watching yourself making these executions. And even when you haven't made a trade but you kind of want to take that trade, if you record yourself, you can do so. And thanks to Greg, we have this opportunity in training meetings twice a week. And in that meeting yesterday, we saw how he waited for that long off of 300 and he absolutely smoked that long. I think he got about $10 a share or so.
Yeah, I got about $10 a share on that trade. I think having stops on prices is very important, but I think also having time stops is very important. So, let's say you take the 300 break and you're long around the 300 level, and let's say it comes back on you, you're kind of trying to see like how long does that once again stay below 300. So I'm almost counting off where I'm like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. And if I can make it up to 10 and that price is below 300 for 10 seconds, at that point, I think, okay, maybe this trade is no good. Of course, I'm talking a very, very short time frame on the trade. But, if it can only stay below 300 for half a second, then I'm thinking that
might closer a little bit.
Then I'm thinking that level is probably good. And the screen recording thing is something that we really, really believe in on the floor. If you are taking many trades a day, just seeing what's happening at the end of the day, watching it again. And, if it seems like everything's happening really quickly in real time and you're like, wow, like, oh, everything's just flying around, my P&L is flying around. But, when you actually watch it again after having recorded it, you think to yourself, oh, wow, look at all these signs that I missed. Look how slowly this actually happened in real time. Because, once you take that position, things really speed up.
Yeah, 100% right. As you guys heard it, he's not lying, man. You think you're making decisions in a split second and you don't have a time to do so. But when you're watching the recording of yourself and you're like, why didn't I take that decision? I had so much time to take that decision. What's wrong with me? Why didn't I take it? There's tons of free recording software. If you're on Windows software, just type in on the Microsoft store, Screen Recorder Pro. It's a free software, but it's called Screen Recorder Pro. So just type that in and you'll be good. In the meantime, right now, guys, look at this volume candle coming in on DATS. Nasty, nasty volume candle to the upside. What's that, Neil?
Sorry guys. Apologies, I was actually eating my lunch here. CEI just flushed to a 180, down to 170. Once again, it bounces right in front of what could have been a 10% move into the downside, so it's continuing to follow that pattern. Another wipeout candle there. If you're watching any of the related names, you've seen them move a lot together, whether it's a Grom, but CEI, the volume churning through once again. I just covered some down here at 170. At some point today, I kind of feel like it's going to give up the ghost, and there will be a halt down. If this halts a couple of times down, the first up halt or the first bounce off of that,
wow, I'm
just going to be doing like what Greg said. Like you take a bit of a break back into the upside, and you're looking to see how long it holds a wipeout bottom, and it's going to be a long for me. But I'm not doing it until I actually see it halt to the downside. That just hasn't happened yet. I feel like it's only a matter of time. And sometimes one or two halts can truly signal that turn in the market on a name like this.
Wow, absolutely crazy move on CEI there, and a tandem move to the opposite side on DATS over here. Look at DATS, man. Crazy moves to the top side. We were at $8.40. We're now at $9.60. And CEI, as Neil was just showing to you, what am I typing? CEI, as Neil was just showing to you, breaking down to the bottom side. And yesterday, if you guys remember, this is where I was piling in short. I kind of had to fight my short all the way to maybe 188 or so. So why am I not doing the same right now and piling in and riding this move to the downside? Not sure why I can't not answer that question. And I'm probably gonna come up with an excuse, and that's how I deal with my mistakes. And hopefully you guys don't do the same. Don't make excuses. Excuses are for losers. So here we we are, man. The same prices around yesterday. If I just scroll back here, yeah, of course, my executions won't show on this chart, but they are showing on this chart. But anyways, it's the same levels where I was battling the short yesterday, and we're looking at the momentum, the volume pick up, and the velocity to the downside. This is so much redness on the tape. It's insane. Just levels are just being taken out on either side, and the same thing might be happening on DATS to the top side. Here we go. We were just at 960. We're now at 980. What is going on? Absolute craziness on both of these stocks on either side. Keep really close to the mic, Greg. Yeah, Mike. I mean, of course, Greg hasn't used this mic before, so he wouldn't have known, and it's my mistake. I should have told him about that. But wow, that's continuing to going $10 here. Is there going to be a reserve order on $10? And by that, by reserve order, I mean when the stock goes to a price and tests that price and goes lower and then goes back to keep on testing it. There's an order sitting there that's keep on refreshing. It's reserved and it's blocking kind of from going higher. So once that size gets taken out, the stock just completely pops to the top side, giving it that even dollar break that people like trading. So keep an eye out on DATS. Keep an eye out on CEI. Both stocks started getting volume out of nowhere and are now picking up. Clove. Okay, we're gonna look at Clove after so long. A little bit of a move up on Clove here, but I'm not gonna say it's significant in any shape or form. We still have a lot of room for Clove to go to the top side, and the volume's not really there just yet for it to do anything like how CEI and DATS are doing. No kidding, you're watching us type no sound. What? The sound on the mic is good. Yeah, it's just he had to bring himself closer to the mic. That's all. DATS is going crazy. Yeah, absolutely going crazy. 10:07 and DATS 10:20. Is it 10:07? Wow, 10:30. Okay, I go wait for a second and it breaks out like that. Absolutely crazy. Look at that breakout of $10 that gave you all the way to $10.30. But I would have bet it would have been hard to get out on that wick if you didn't already have orders out. It would have instantly wicked up and wicked you back down through 10. But now what I'm noticing is 10 actually trying to get held on the bids, which is a good thing for the longs. If we hold 10 or if we go lower and maybe even hold 980, 960, we could get that second move to the top side and create a new high for the intraday, especially with the volume picking up like this. Like, this is absolutely crazy volume coming in out of nowhere. CEI back to $3. Yeah, no chance. Not no chance, but not today. Not today, not this month. Not happening. Thanks for showing me the level 2 on Clove. You're welcome, my friend. Any day, any day. That's closing gap from 3 days ago. Okay, that could be a possibility, yeah. Almost time, but Palantir. Yeah, Palantir almost at that 23, so let's go. Nice little call out over there. I could start piling in my orders a little bit around this price to start scaling in for a long. So thank you for that call out on Palantir. Not selling any of my Ford shares. Is Ford coming down at the moment? Oh, wow. That's a pretty steep move back to VWAP. I did not expect that. I'm going to be honest. I thought Ford would have the strength to just, hold around this range. It's around $5.30 or so. But this move towards VWAP is kind of showing weakness in the overall market too. So, SPYs are down 0.06, not 0.6. QQQ down 0.44. So overall market showing weakness, bringing all stocks down with it. What about FAMI? Yeah, we talked about FAMI. It's not going to do much, especially with the low volume on it. We needed to go above 40 cents and hold above there. But with the lack of volume, not going to expect that to happen. I almost had bought some DATS, logged off software, so I can't now. Oh man, you gotta love that. Technical issues are the best, huh? CEI, man, yeah, look at this. Neil Roberts with the short, absolutely smoking it. I love it. Prad hates math. Prad does hate math. I'm not a math guy. I'm not a science guy. Well, I like science, but I'm just, not like a nerdy, need to go study everything guy, but I love learning new things. Some people said, I would never go back to $2. I mean, yeah, I don't know. MRK, AMD bleeding. AMD still at 105, 106, 107. Let's go. Not bad, but AMD kind of bleeding indeed. Not, not really having a good day to the upside, especially after having that move yesterday to 107. So AMD kind of indeed having, a bleeding day. Now holding around 105. We did see 105 held up once already. We're seeing 105 get tested the second time right now. Hopefully it holds up, but we've seen AMD go towards $100 and trade under 100, maybe at a whole of what, 10 minutes at max, maybe 20 minutes at max, and then go back above 100. And I'm being pretty lenient by giving this number of 20 minutes, because I don't think it even did 20 minutes under 100. So we've seen AMD hold 100 for multiple days now, and if it continues to do that, we are in a good position for our favorite chip maker. AMD is my favorite chip maker, so I'm gonna say our favorite chip maker. Bro, check out ALLO. Let's go take a look at ALLO. It is now trading at the bottom. So ALLO, 40 down 43%. We did come off pretty steep off the ranges that it was previously in. And anytime a stock is down, more than 10%, it goes on SSR. So SSR stands for short sale restriction, which means you can't short it by just hitting the bids. You have to get picked up on the offers when the stock is going towards the upside. So a big down move on the stock today, trading around $13 or so, so $13.18, and the low of day being $13.70, so not too far from the low. We could expect another down move if noticing the higher lows and the same lower highs and the same lows being established. We could see a breakdown of even this level maybe in the coming days or so. Allo sideways, yeah, for now, but we could see even bigger rejection coming in the near future on this stock. So let me just pull up Allo on trading view. ALLO. Why can't I pull you up? There you go. ALLO, and quickly go see the all-time chart. And right now, this is the all-time lows, and there is no real levels to the downside that you can play on, or you can hold on a technical aspect. And in terms of that, when you don't have levels to play off of to the downside, you kind of are stuck thinking, how low can you go? You're playing limbo over here, and just playing that game of guessing and prediction, which I hate. I hate predicting. I hate guessing in this game. So in terms of that, just hands off, wait for news to come in, and when the news comes in, then you can kind of go to the upside. And in terms of news, I mean a positive catalyst. Clearly the catalyst today is negative. Wait for a positive catalyst for the long side trade at least, but for the downside, there could be more downside, because we're at all-time lows and the stock is showing me weakness, not strength, at all-time lows. Market about to drop, I'm guessing, is what you were gonna say. About to drop. Love the show. Well, the show loves you, and you. I feel like Oprah now. You get a car. Made 71,000 on CEI, and I can't wait to buy the dip. Let's go. You're absolute monstrous. Nice trade on that trade right there, faded on the CEI. Let's go CEI. Prad, favorite Arun quote is just math. Well, I guess it's it's a variation of what Adam uses, and Adam had a shirt that says it's just money. In terms of it's just money. Like, who cares? It's just numbers on a screen, or how Greg puts it, it's just pixels on a screen, man. It's just dots on a screen, right? And this conversation usually comes up when you're taking big hits. So it's just pixels on a screen, boys. At the end of the day, it's just pixels on a screen. If you're up big, if you're down big, if you're flat, it's just pixels on a screen. The idea you want to go for is one good trade. As long as you guys can focus on taking one good trade every day for the rest of your day, we're in a good spot. And look at the 160 level get texted on CEI right now, and it's getting taken out completely. We're going more to the downside. 130 coming on CEI today. 130. I'm gonna guess. Even though I don't like guessing, I'm gonna guess. But you know, we've seen 150 be a level for CEI. We've seen 140 be a level for CEI too. So watch out for the downside. Right now we're testing that 160 side. We did see a lot of size get taken out of 160, and we're still holding around that price. So let's see what that means for overall move. Maybe we go back to the upside. Maybe we go back more to the downside. Not sure. Oh. Let's go down to 1. Yeah, looks like it wants to, so that way you guys can load up again, huh? You guys want to load the bag on this bad boy. Prad, you said 130 yesterday, and it hit $2.50. Well, yesterday I said what it was gonna short at 180, which I did, and then I took profits too, right? So I said the short is in play. I didn't say 130. I said the short is in play. I'm going to try and hold it to 130. And today, I'm saying the short is again in play, and I want 130 to come back, but we don't know if that's going to happen. It could easily find support at 150 or even 160. Mike Bella. Ooh, you know who I'm talking about on that one good trade aspect. Yeah, Mike Bella. Like Bella said, all paper hands, diamond hands, and CEI. That's not what Bella said, bro. That's not what Bella said. That's not what Bella said. Yeah, one good trade, guys. That's all you need to do. Focus on taking one good trade a day, or even one good trade an hour, you know, whatever it is, and you're good to go. Where did Greg go? He's gone to manage the floor, I guess, but whenever he's ready to come back, he's more than welcome to. Prad, you need to pick a stock to hold to 420. Oof. I wanted to hold Tesla, or not hold. I wanted to buy Tesla just so I could get out at 420 and say I sold Tesla at 420, but it never happened. It never happened. And now Tesla's at what, 800? So yeah, never happened. And that whole joke about, you know, Tesla going private if it hits 420 with the Dubai investor and everything, like that was the whole story behind it too. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe I buy Tesla here and sell it at 420, but it is what it is. Holding CCXI to 42.0. I like it. Bunch of stoners in the chat today. CCXI shorts torch. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the stock is up what, 60%? Absolutely torched. One good trade, love that book. One good trade doesn't mean one good trade per day. It just means, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, just focus on, I know what it means. I've read the book multiple times. I have physical copies of it. I was just, oh my goodness, what the heck? Sam, what? Absolute monsters, dude. Okay, yeah, let's quickly pull that up for you. Let me go here. Sam, you, my friend, are absolute. Oh, that's the wrong person. Let's go to my face. Sam, my friend, you are absolutely crazy today. Your super chats were monstrous. I don't know what stock you absolutely banked it in, but dude, thank you for all the love and support from everyone here, from me, Valeriia, Sean, Brandon, Neil, Lucas, everyone, man. We all appreciate the love and support you're showing to us today, especially for the Memes and Movers family. We love it, man. You're the best. Real quick, let's go towards the best thing, the best watch, the second best watch list, or the first best watch list. No matter how you put it, both of them should be incorporated into your daily plan, and both of them being one being, you know, Trader TV Sean on Twitter. The watch list right here being his sticky note tweets every morning, and the second watch list being, you know, I don't have Miss V to send you the watch list link right now, but let me see if I can send it to you while I'm talking. But in the meantime, you know, DATS. Let me try to read this. Moving again on no news. 950 long break. Not sure what that means. Get us to 11. So let's go to DATS. No, not long break. The word, not long break. This word over here, if you're looking at the stream, what is this word right here after long break, comma? Should. Oh, that's should? Come on, bro. How's that should? All right. But guys, the watch list that I was talking about is equals to Trader TV Sean sticky note post. 950 he gave out the breakout of 950 long to 11. Look what's going on right now. Breakout of 950. We are 50 cents short, so short of 11, and you can expect that 11 to come out very soon. So that's your watch list number 1, and your second watch list being such a beautiful handwriting. Okay. That's enough. Stop picking on my boy right there. Let's go to what's our website? TraderTV.Live/members, I believe. TraderTV.Live/page not found. Anyway, just go to Trader TV Live, guys, and you'll be able to sign up for our watch list. This is our watch list right here. You have to log in, and you know, once you're logged in, every morning, I believe 8 o'clock, it's fired out to this website. You have access to our morning watch list, curated to you through you know, Brandon and Valeriia. So, but today I think Maggie helped you guys out. So thank you, Maggie, on that side, and Brandon, of course, and Sean for his every morning sticky notes. All you had to do, open the tweet, look at the sticky note, send out an order for that 950 break, and take profits around 1083 or 11, and send a thank you tweet to Sean, and call it a day, right? So easy trading day for you based off of those sticky note sides. That writing, okay, I said enough with the writing jokes. We're not gonna pick on my boy. We grabbed 100 shares of GME at $14, so you know, oh my. Okay, DFV, is that you hiding behind the name Sam Troy? Our boy is coming on over here.
Yo.
Closer to the
nice.
mic.
Closer to the mic?
Yeah.
I don't want to get too close. This is Valeria's situation here. Oh, I like this, Prad. This is nice here. I don't have my layout or anything set up, but this is nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Vegemite is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. So about my writing, so I just won't do the sticky note anymore. I apologize for the writing there, and I just won't do it anymore. Hey, what does Valeriia have over here, anyways? Like, what exactly is this? I mean, there's a lot of foreign substances over here, Prad.
Yeah, Valeria's sneaking little alcohol apparently during the show right there. She's got a 50% alcohol bottle.
Yeah, she has a lot more over here than that. But shout out to everybody. I can't see anything that's going on here, but I don't have my charts or anything. But that Smile Direct was a good trade off that 7. So make sure you guys continue to watch that one. We'll watch AMC. We had that good long through 37.50, I think it was, or something like that. And that was a good long as well. So there's lots happening. Just keep your eye on CEI. Don't ever switch it. Like, if you have multiple level 2s up, just keep one on CEI at all times, because I have a feeling that's going to halt at some point there, Prad.
Yeah, for sure. And the chat is actually apologizing to you, and they're saying, no, we don't mean it. We don't mean it. We love the notes. We want this.
Really?
So,
really?
They just changed the tone real quick right there.
They flipped the switch?
They flipped real quick. I just flipped the switch. Flip.
How about our merch, man? I mean, today is Casual Friday. I see you got the Levi's on there. I guess I better get closer. I see you got the Levi's on there. What's your favorite meme clothing that you have? You have that Lehman Brothers?
Yeah, it's got to be the Lehman. I mean, the amount of comments I get about the Lehman Brothers shirt is absolutely crazy. So it's got to be the
Risk
Lehman.
management.
Yeah.
I like
it's got to
that.
be the Lehman.
Something you said about what you and Greg were doing with the trainees, and I think Greg is probably my best hire ever. I mean, let's call it what it is there. I think that's an absolutely fantastic idea to screen record, because especially when you're looking off level 2s and looking at, possibly making mistakes, or looking back and say, why didn't I short, or what did it look like before I shorted or long or whatever. I think screen recording very, very important. And if you did that, even every single day, and maybe Prad, you can talk about this, what software maybe you would recommend. I know there's Microsoft Windows screen sharing, I believe, or something, is a very, very strong one. I used to use Camtasia, I remember. And then when I told you that I was using Camtasia, you started trash talking it. So they're not a sponsor of the show or anything, but I think it's a Microsoft screen sharing program that is great to do. And I just think if you're recording your screen, if you know you're going to have an active morning, you might want to just look back, because a lot of the time it's like, why did I make that trade? What was going on the charts? And sometimes you just being able to see that is a big, huge benefit.
Yeah, thank you for adding a little bit of your stamp on that statement. And yeah, 100%. I see a lot of people talking about OBS. I've had problems with OBS because of our software is really CPU intensive.
Right.
Even our charts, which should be GPU, but they're CPU intensive. So OBS kind of takes a beating on that. So for those of you who have that same problem in terms of software, and if you're recording with OBS and you're having those issues, maybe try using this, which was helped me a lot. It's called Screen Recorder
Show your
Pro.
screen, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you. It's called Screen Recorder Pro for Windows 10, and all you have to do is open up Microsoft Store in your Windows 10 software, or even Windows 7, Windows 8, whatever you have. Open up Microsoft Store, type in Screen Recorder Pro for Windows 10, or just Screen Recorder Pro, and it's a free software, very easy to use, simple, clean, and it works like wonders, works like charm. And if you know how to cut up a video to save you time, instead of having 4-hour long days recorded, you could cut up a video to only save 10 minutes of a clip, or 30 minutes of a clip, and whenever you want to go back and watch it, you can. Greg has a whole hard drive filled with his strategies of folders, and in each little folder he has multiple videos in it, and anytime he wants a refresher of how to trade a certain strategy or how to trade something, he just has a library of his own trades to just completely hit and learn from. So great tool to put onto your arsenal.
This feels like much more like podcasty and stuff with these
Yeah.
mics here, right? I like this vibe. I may switch off the show. We'll put Valeriia next to Neil on the main show, and then I'll come here and do memes and movers, and then I'll have my screen with me. We can go over the chat. We can talk all about that, but I think people would be missing Miss V for sure. Maybe we can do a 3-pack. Me, you, Miss V, have Neil step in here as well. But let's put it back. Just I'll sit here for a couple more minutes, put it on the screen, and let's watch some stocks because they don't want to watch us.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go to ATER. People are talking about ATER at the moment. It is going down. Looks like a new low a day has been established with the volume candle coming in to go break off that ranges that we were in earlier, around 73.80 or so. So that bottom is breaking and trending lower on ATER, down 6% today with 5 million shares. So with volume tapering off, we're seeing big downward days on the stock and not holding the support. Usually you would like to see stocks hold supports on low volume days, and then on high volume days go to the top side if you're long, and that pattern would help you to scale up more and more. But at the current time, what we're watching is the complete inverse of that relationship. ATR just going lower, creating higher lows and lower highs, just trending to the downside. Sean is calm here. I guess Sean is just a little bit taking a break from the morning show.
Well, I mean, I don't have my charts. I don't have my thing here. I mean, this is how. What do you mean I'm calm here? This is how I always am, right? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if we're in an exciting trade, look, I think the part of trading is keeping your emotions under lockdown, right? And I think that right now I can't really look at any of my trades, so I don't have to worry about them. But again, I'm not holding anything too strong. I'm holding still that Palantir long. Why don't we have a look at Palantir? Let's see, Prad, where are we here? Because let me just keep it on this screen because I don't have mine. Okay, so nice little bounce. We do have a bid down there. I wonder if I got the fill. I did have a bid at 23.11. What is the day low there, Prad? Can you tell me?
The day low is 23.11.
Jeez, are you kidding me? If I don't have this fill, I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if I have this fill, and then I'll talk to you guys from my screen.
Awesome. Thank you for that call out of where your order was. And wow, I did not throw my order out. So poor me. Once again, silly mistakes. I said I wanted to throw out an order. I just didn't throw out an order. Hopefully Sean got that fill so he can make money for me and him on this trade over here. Beautiful long bottom picking off the 23 side. And, we talked about this multiple times. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it the day before. We're talking about it today. Basically, the long off 23s has been a free gift for everybody who wants it. Santa Claus is just giving those gifts to people. Let's go to Sean.
So actually really lucky. You guys want me to go crazy? Let's go crazy. Now we'll just punch out the screen a little bit right now. Nice. So I came over here and you can see I ran right over. And then there it is there. We took a little bit of a piece out. My average price now is 21s on Palantir. And right where we're at, actually, 21.40. You don't get to see our positions there, but it's been kind of a nasty day on Palantir today. We did start early, starting to buy it. And then we haven't bought anything, Prad, until this dip. That's what we were waiting for. Kind of lucky. Sometimes we miss those wicks, but we got it there. We were just points waiting at 23.11. I always like to wait a little bit ahead of key levels, just, you know, and that was just 23 even, so I'm surprised I wasn't like at 12 or 13, but lucky to get those 11, so we do have them on board. We did just get out some there at 23, our Palantir position. Finally, after getting out here for all losers, this has not been a winning trade, so let's not think that that's going to be the case. If we do get back here, I can do the math, and if we can get back to like 40s-ish in here, how many shares do I have? Yeah, a little bit higher. I think we need to get to about, again, right about back here, like 50s, 55s. If we can get up there, then we'll be positive on Palantir, putting us at quite a good day. Recapping our Ford trade as well. We got out of Ford right there. So Prad, check this long, baby. 1385 on the bottom side. That was our long on Ford. Happened real early. And why did we take that? You may ask. Well, look at yesterday. This is yesterday all afternoon, guys. 1485. Look at all this strength down here as support. So when this morning, bang, comes right in there, we take that out early because the market was a little questionable there. But these are out for 10 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, then out on the upside there. That's 20 more cents. We let it rip all the way to 1550. Normally that's an out, but should have taken it. We let it go a little bit down to this area and got out. Thank God we did, because now we're right back to the downside. One more stock to review. Actually, I don't really have too much else to review. AMC, we took this long. We talked about that at 37.80, breaking this pre-market bottom to the upside. Bang, 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 all over. And then we got left in order here and bumbled that a little bit, or as my friend Neil says, bungled it a bit here. When we left, it's right here. We left a stop order in and then got out, so we gave back a little bit of profit. That was silly of us. But there it is, AMC. Thank you, Prad. I may come back and join you, or I may not.
Yeah, I had a great time with you sitting here. It was a fun little change, but of course, Miss V is gonna be a lot more pleasing for me sitting next to me than Sean. You know what I mean? But always love to have you right next to me. Subscribe, guys. Great value for $5 a month. Yeah, and on that note, so thank you for that reminder. Usually I have the beautiful Miss V helping me out with this. So, you know, of course, I'm going to forget to do this. But now that you've said it, I remember. So thank you to Metacom. Guys, you know, we do the show every day for you guys for free, pretty much, and all we ask from you is the little help on YouTube algorithm, and you can do so with hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe button. I think there's about 20% of you. The number is going down, so I'm pretty happy watching that number decrease on the subscribe button. But you know, if you are part of the 20%, not 20 people who are not subscribed to us, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out, helps us get our name out. YouTube algorithm pushes us out even more out there for every like button and for subscribe that gets clicked on, and comments. You know, if you can post a comment on even on the offline videos that we have for the educational comments that they post every day, and it's a Friday. Today being a Friday, that means we're gonna probably have content coming out every single day for the weekend too. So not only do we do this Monday to Friday for you guys, we have content for you guys over the weekend, preparing you guys for the next coming week or so. So feel free to hit the subscribe button, because that tells you when a new video is posted. Actually, I'm wrong. That does not tell you when a new video is posted. And the notification bell does. So hit the notification bell and get updated when we go live at 8 o'clock in the morning or 8:30 in the morning. Memes and movers at 11, and the evening show at 3 o'clock, and then of course the trade of the day at 4 o'clock, and educational content all the time. So help us out, and we love you guys for every single one of you who has done so, and especially all the super chats today. Absolutely crazy, man. You guys are monstrous with the super chats. I'm just so humbled from what I just witnessed today. I lost for words in terms of that whole aspect. So thank you to every single one of you who has shown us support today at the Trader TV family. Let's go back to suggest Tesla red wallpaper for the corner. At the back over here, I mean, we'll hit the Tesla emote, because we don't have Miss V, but you guys get to see little bobby head of beautiful Miss V over there driving in the Tesla. But the Tesla wallpaper, funny enough, I actually love this wallpaper, but I do understand that it probably doesn't get picked up properly with the amount of lights we have going on. So we might need to refactor the studio a little bit. The lights are a little bit too much. The mic needs to be readjusted in terms of the gates and so on. So we do know a little bit of things need to be changed. But overall, man, I do love this wallpaper. I think think when I first walked into this office for an interview, when I saw this wallpaper, I was like, yep, this is my type of office. Like, this is where I want to be, because I've been in offices, and I want to put office as a quote, because I've been in trading floors that doesn't look as professional as this one does, right? There's sometimes it's just someone's condo. They call it a trading floor because it's a prop floor, right? They open up a prop floor, and it's someone's, basically it's in their condo, and you're going into their condo to trade. So when after witnessing that, and I came here and I was like, yeah, this is a trading floor. This is where I'll actually learn to do some stuff and help myself progress in the career path that I want to. And I'm glad that I did so, because here I am having this opportunity to talk about stocks on a YouTube show with you guys, and have you guys love and show support to me, which is really humbling. Welcome, Jackie Gower. Do we have a new member? We do. Yeah, welcome, Jackie. Welcome to the green side, as Miss V would say today, but she's not here, so I'm going to have to just be the substitute. Welcome to the green side. The Trader TV family appreciates your membership. Memes and Movers edition makes us extra bank and entertaining. That's what I like to hear, dude. Let's go. As long as it makes someone bank and not me, I'm gonna be happy with it. So let's go, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Any stocks that you guys want me to take a look at the moment? Look at Tesla, man. That 780 bottom is still a really strong bottom. How many times did we go down today? Lower lows, and at the same time we're holding the bottom, even though we've had lower lows. So we had 783 here, 782 here, we had 781 here. The low of day apparently 780.91. I'm gonna guess that's a fake number, because that could be just a random wick that's not showing up on my chart. So let me quickly go to trading view and see what the low of day is, and it is, it says 780.91. At what time did it do that though? Around here? I can't really see the trade happen, but I'm seeing that number on trading view too. But anyways, right here, 780.91 on that wick. I guess so. Anyways, we don't have to, it doesn't really matter. The answer at the end of the day that we're looking for is the long off of 780 to the top side, and we've been getting that multiple times. Prad, what's for lunch? It is kuritsa. So I don't know how to say orange, so let me quickly do this for us. A little fun segment without Miss V, I guess. Orenzeva kuritsa. Orenzeva kuritsa. Am I saying that right? Any Russians in chat? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Orenzevia kuritsa. So we have orange chicken for lunch today. Let's go. mRNA running hot. All right. Moderna. I thought you said MARA for a second, but then my brain corrected it right away. It's like, no. It's mRNA, the stock that you're not allowed to trade because you just take beatings every time. But here we are, Moderna, 300 long. Greg was here talking about it. Greg was here talking about it, the Moderna 300 long. We got the flush off of 300, not flush. We got the breakdown under 300 yesterday, maybe up to like 298 or so, and then just ran back through 300 all the way to 310. We're seeing that happen today too. The stock goes down to 300, maybe as low as 295 right now actually, but then immediately goes back through 300, allowing you to catch that entry on the way back through 300, get long and go all the way back to 304. So you're getting about $4 a share here on that re-entry of 300 to the top side. So mRNA having some strength here off that 300, but I'm gonna guess it doesn't have the strength to go all the way back through 320 and trade above 320. That is the key level for the people who are long and are waiting for mRNA to go back to the old ranges where that's 400, 500 levels. If you're expecting those levels, wait for mRNA to be above 320, because the 320 level has been significant for a while before we saw this down move, and now we're seeing 300 be a little bit significant. So watch that 320 level be rejected. If that 320 level is not getting rejected, then we're in the move to the top side is more promising than not promising. But for me, with how my mind works and how how I've had conversations with people about drugs and so not drugs, but in terms of COVID related drugs and drug market in terms of COVID, I don't think Moderna deserves to be where it is. Prad is banned from telling me long or short. No, I don't like telling long or short to anyone. I just give out levels, because if you think about it, it just doesn't make any sense to tell people what your idea is as to long or short, because it just you could take the trade off of it, and you could take the loss on it, and I could take the trade on it, and I could win. So I'd rather give you the levels I'm watching, and you decide if you want to go short off that level or if you want to go long off that level. That's your diagnosis and your theories based on whatever how you want to trade off that. But for most part, even on the floor over here, we kind of have a rule that says don't talk to about people about your shorts or your longs, or don't mention that you're going long off of position or short off a position. Talk about a level. Like if you want to talk about Moderna 300 or Moderna 320, you can talk about that, but don't talk about you want to go short off 300 or go long off of 320, because it just doesn't help people. You gotta let people, you gotta let them take them to the water, but you can't. You can teach them how to fish, but don't catch the fish for them, kind of idea. All right, Tilray short. Let me go to Tilray here. Wow, Tilray's having a red day. So what did I say after that earnings day? We could see some red days. Tilray not really having that or even the weed sector as a whole not really having any strength ever, man. We saw Tilray go crazy one day, but then we're instantly coming back down. So not really sure what the weed sector wants to do overall. Prad Secret Cloverfield shill. I'm not sure what shill stands for. I'm gonna be very honest. I didn't want to say this yesterday too. Is a shill who like props up a stock to run it up, like a pump and dump type of, or a shill is someone who like what is a shill? Oh, he's a sales guy. Got it. All right. Okay, let me pull up Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Oh, I should have TweetDeck right here, but TweetDeck is gonna be laggy a little bit because I don't see anything in the chat. Oh, here. Hehe. Right. That link, that chat. All right, let's see what Sean just posted. Sean posted Clove news here. Let's go. Upgraded rating 3.5 stars. Prior 3 stars. So Clove moving up on some news here. Let's go to Clove. Look at that candle. Heck yeah, Clove, some news coming in, and this is exactly what we needed for the move to the top side. I said we can expect the sideways action coming in, especially with no volume. I think we were at 5 million volume until now, and now all of a sudden we're at 10 million volume. So that news giving some eyes and giving some fresh buying power coming in. Algorithms just probably punched long immediately off that news, and we're gonna see maybe a little bit of a correction before we start making that move up to the top side again. Chamat is tweeting. Oh, okay, let's go. The joke on Twitter for every Indian financial trader, not financial, any Indian FinTwig guy is Chamat is their father. So let's go, Dad, with a tweet over here on Clove, allowing it to go to the top side. Chamat is a scam. Ooh, we're throwing out some big words here. These markets terms suck and add show to the silly ones. I agree, man. I just hate all these terms, especially the ones that I don't know about. How is Chamat a scam? Everyone's a scam, dude. Everyone's a scam. Everyone's scamming everyone. This is the nature. India is so rad. You would say that until you go live there for like a year or two, and then you face the 40-50 degree heats and realize that the power goes out 5 times a day and you can't even turn on AC. Yeah, it's not so rad at that point. Chamat sold Alpha shares ago. Too much conspiracy theories going on. We need some foil hats for you guys too. Maybe we can sell it on our merch store for all of the foil tin hat conversations that are going on over here. Elon is my sugar daddy. Okay, dude. Whatever floats your boat. traders short and long. Otherwise, what? You could go flat. You could provide liquidity and just provide liquidity for ever and ever and ever if the stock only trades in a 1 cent range. Yes, Delhi power outage is horrible. Yeah, dude, I've lived in India for a long enough of time to know that power outages will never be solved unless, like, I don't know, they have a nuclear reactor in the country. Like, power outages in India is a big problem, man. It's not a joke. Tim Foyle for president. Wow. Spies are falling. Yeah, I mean, overall markets right now are trending downward. Spies are now red. They were kind of flat for the whole day for the most part, but now we are red. You know, down 0.2%. We were about 0.06, but now 0.2. QQQ is almost 0.5% down for the day. Absolutely getting crushed on Fridays, and it's not really a free fall Friday as I like to call it, but we are getting a red. So red Friday. Black Friday, Red Friday, Red Friday.
Yo. Salud. This is coffee, by the way.
Are you like a black coffee kind of guy or like a...
Splash of milk, my friend.
Splash of milk?
I just want to show you something. So Prad was calling... So if everyone can look at this. This is the orange chicken.
Yeah.
So it's chicken wings with like a buffalo sauce.
Well, he said orange chicken and he put it on my side and he just whacked away. Or Greg.
I want to... So in the next 10 minutes here, let's do like, if the viewers want Prad, they can ask questions.
Yeah, for sure.
So ask Sean and Prad a question if you want. We can do that over the next little while. I'm going to ask Prad a question as well. I know you're playing New World right now.
Yeah.
But what is your all-time favorite video game?
Ooh, my all-time favorite video game has got to be the God of War series on PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember getting my first... my firstborn that game, and that was pretty hype. Wasn't there a few of those?
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them now.
So PlayStation, but that's when you were a console guy.
That's when I was a console kid. I even bought the little portable console just to play that
PSP?
portable side. Yeah.
You think I don't know what's called PSP,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
I
yeah.
see you. I'm feeling you over there. First of all, why does... Oh, I know the answer to this one. Why does Valeriia have tin foil over here?
Yeah, to create my tin hats over here. So...
What is your... well, how about this question as well? If you remember, Prad, maybe you don't remember, but what stock do you think in your trading lifetime have you made the most money on here at Day Trade the World?
Oh, I remember exactly what it is till to the day. The stock is no longer trading, so it's off the market. But it's INXN on New York.
Right.
It was a killer trade.
I remember when you took that trade, I was like, "Who the hell is this idiot?" But it worked out really well for you.
It did. Yeah, it worked out gangbusters. And I remember I was sitting somewhere around there.
Yep.
You came by and then you shook my hand and you said, "Welcome to the dark side, my friend." And I was just like so happy when that happened.
And now we're on the green side, apparently.
Indeed. Well, today it looks like a little bit of red, but
were there any
overall?
Were there any questions on the chat? Like, I don't have anything here. I can't even see anything.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's go take a look. A couple of questions here. Sean, will you adopt me?
Yes.
What are the biggest winners and losses investments over the year for you? Biggest wins and losses in investment side.
We did. I think it was it when maybe Neil can verify this, but I think something's in my eye over here. Tesla, when it first came near $1,000, we actually did a video on this. I think each of us, Brendan, myself, and Neil, all have a story about some of our biggest trades. But I think Tesla at one point, it was coming up to it was right before pre-split and everything. It was just really ramping up. It was like 900, 920, 950, 970 or whatever. And we were all like, oh my God, we got to short this thing ahead of 1,000. It was such a big offer. And then I think we went short like 980 or something like that. And then it managed to tank almost instantly, like $60 or something like that, right off the $1,000 mark. So that was one of my bigger trades. I'll have to find it for you. Maybe at the 3 o'clock show I can find the chart for that. But that was a big one. I remember even screen capping that trade and just keeping it on there because that was quite a dramatic fall down. And then recently, I mean, we've been making a lot of money scalping Palantir, not today. That's been good. And then those are the two that I remember most right now, pretty recently. But yeah, that's that. And then, of course, there are some big trades that can happen. We've been hitting the futures pretty good lately as well. So some big futures moves been happening at the end of the day. So as you know as well, Prad. So
yeah,
those have been some big trades.
Here's a question I like. I don't think I've actually asked you this question. Fruits of Deeds asks, how long did it take you to become a profitable trader?
Less than 1 month.
Less than 1 month. Even
Yeah, I
faster
graduated.
than
I
me.
made $5,000 in my very first month, and
Ooh, let's go.
I believe that's close to, if not still, and that was 22 years ago, Prad.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you were born at that point, but
No. I'm 27, so I was born.
Okay, so
but
you were born,
I
but-
was in India being a baby. Probably.
it was a Day Trade the World record for super long. I don't know if it still is now, but I just got lucky. I graduated university and saw an ad for a prop firm, and I just came and sat down. And
Did you have trading experience
No,
before
no.
that? So you
I
just
mean,
came in and smashed it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a hot market at the time. But again, I was brought in with 22 other people. So I don't know how many you were brought in with.
Four.
Okay. So 22 other traders, and only 2 of us ever graduated. At the time was 5,000 you needed to graduate. And I was able to get that. I think it was 6,600 in month 1. So thank you for all the questions. And then, Prad, the thing I'm most proud about was 12 and a half years of no negative months.
12 and a half years, chat. You guys listen to this? I probably have like 2 days a week that it's red. 12 and a half weeks.
No, years.
Years, sorry.
But let's-
years.
Put it back on some stocks here. They're getting tired of looking at it. I don't even see the chat, and I want to look at some stocks here. But thank you for all of those questions.
I think someone asks, what do you mean by graduate? It just means you make a certain limit to.
Yeah,
to
you can come back here. I can explain
Yeah.
that. So, I mean, I've worked with Day Trade the World forever, and what a graduation is that we're a prop firm, so we give out, different risk levels for different types of traders. So you have to make a certain amount of money before you're really given the keys to the Ferrari. So right now it's $2,000, but back then, again, this doesn't matter what it is, but there are certain levels you need to make. It's kind of like, I know there's Mr. Top Step. There's another trading place as well that if you hit certain levels, Brad, you get more buying power or margin or wherever you are, depending on what it's called. So that happens here as well at Day Trade the World, where if you hit certain levels, you get bigger risk limits to the downside, and therefore you can use more shares. So that's why hitting these levels are very, very important.
Yeah. So thank you for that, Sean. Here we go back to trading a little bit. Thoughts on CEI ? So yeah, let's pull up CEI so Sean can see it too, sitting right next to us. And I'm pretty sure Sean had the short too, around $2 or so, along with Neil. And absolute.
I have a 244 short, but I'm out of those.
244, even better average.
Look at that
price.
top wick. I was actually lucky enough to be short. Yeah, you got to go way back.
Around here?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So we were able to short somewhere around there. Right off the open. Yeah, it was right off the open when we started to gap up. We initially went short. We initially went long, and then we went short and was able to cash it in. But Neil was the one that was hitting this below $2.
Yeah, absolute monstrous for both of you, actually. So I tried to take that short here. I kind of, got scared, took out for 3-4 pennies of winners, got scared, and then absolute monstrous to see the stock continuing to go lower and lower today. Would like to see where CEI ends up on near power hour, and come back for the power hour at 3 p.m. for with Neil and Sean and Brandon to see where CEI resides to end the week off of that. For right now, we have a new member, Fruits of Deeds, with the good question earlier. Decided to become a member and join the green side. So welcome to the Trader TV family.
Let's throw on some Palantir. Let's have a look here.
Palantir.
Because I'm still in that position. Down 4%. Yuck, throw up.
Palantir, here we are.
Ooh,
nice.
Ooh, what is that now? 25s. Okay, so we are long right now. 21s. I do have some offers to get out of this one. As you're looking, if you could see, Prad, just below VWAP there, there's 25.40. Yeah, got to go up a little bit right there. So there's a few levels there that we're going to look at. 25.40 or so. Wow, you had that short for real? That's nice. Wow, crazy trade there. Good job on that. Wow, Prad, good job.
I wish I executed a bit better, but yeah,
you didn't. There's absolutely nothing wrong with those executions. I mean, I would always let's just review this trade actually right now. I'll do it for you, with you. Look at all that consolidation right there, where you got out the very first time. The couple of those ticks that you got on, right in there. Like again, I don't have the charts in front of me, but 23.80, 23.75. Like you had some consolidation there in the pre-market. That's exactly where you're supposed to get out of that trade. So congratulations, getting pieces out there. I'd be getting them out even more than you. And then when it starts to break down below, look at those next couple ticks there, right in there. Those are perfect outs. Again, pre-market bottoms, and then you let this thing ride, and you did amazing, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of these executions. Getting some out there, again, at a key level of 23.50, fantastic. And then perfect, man. I mean, what are you going to do? Hold out for the ultimate bottoms? I think that could be our trade of the day.
Yeah, the answer I mean, the question that you have, the answer, I guess, is to, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but basically what I'm trying to say is, the holding out for the overall move is not the answer at
Right,
the end of the day.
right.
So it's just the hope that I have in my mind that I probably should never live up to. But yeah, thank you for giving me some extra confidence on analyzing my trade there. What I meant by taking better exits is I punch too many orders around like a penny or two instead of spreading them out.
Right.
So in terms of that, I want to learn how to exit better. But I'm
Prad,
pretty
when you
proud
get
of this
that
trade.
when you get that crystal ball, I mean, at that point,
Yeah, that's very true. We do talk about having not having a crystal ball, so you can't expect to hold the move. You're 100% right. Very, very good point there. But here we go.
I think I look more handsome in this seat.
It's the lighting, maybe.
Maybe. No, I'm just saying that because I want to sit here more often.
You should. We
This
love
is fun
having
here.
you.
I mean, you got your Vegemite right here. I mean, what up to Miss V here? And of course, we're never going to be able to replace her. I see she has all these like nice lights on here to like light her. I see what you guys are doing with Miss V over here. It's a very nice little area here. We've got some soundboards here. And I do want to say we're live trading in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So we will welcome anybody to come through once we have the okay here to have more people in the office and whatnot. So it's been a little bit of a rough ride here on the floor. We generally have about 20 to 30 prop traders, which is where Prad came in to apply for, and we're very thankful that he did because we're able to find the talent that he has. So it's been an absolutely fantastic run, and I want to say visit daytradetheworld.com and you can hopefully sign up for a floor or manage your own floor or find a floor that you can join as well. So we're really excited for that. We have over 3,000 traders, Prad, here at Day Trade the World. So, join us. The only problem is we don't operate inside of the United States. So that's a problem. And but if you're outside, then you can definitely become a member.
Yeah, and the plus side about that is you don't only trade the U.S. markets if you wanted to. We have access to almost half the world. I think we're also getting Australia right now or something.
It's back. Australia's back, baby.
Already back. So, if you want to trade Japan, China, Australia, futures, and now even cryptocurrencies are implemented in there.
Yeah.
So,
you can call up cryptocurrencies right now. I don't know if you have the entitlements. I'll do it on the 3 o'clock
show. Yeah, I
show.
probably don't. So, 3 a.m. show. So 3 p.m. show.
3 p.m. show. Slow down, Brad.
Sean said he will pull up the cryptocurrency tickers on there because I don't have the entitlements, and I'll ask for them so I can pull it up whenever I needed to. New member, let me try to read your name here. Sayombo Enkutur. I hope I said it right. I'm sorry if I butchered it.
You probably didn't.
Thank you for joining the green side, and welcome to the Trader TV family. So much love and help and support today. I love all of you guys. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Prad, I'm going to step away now, so I want to say thank you for inviting me over on the show here. And again, Miss V is normally in this spot and looking a hell of a lot better than this. So we will be back at 3 o'clock on the main show. Thanks for doing such a great job, and hopefully we'll see you soon. But I'm going to go tend to this Palantir position.
Thank you, Sean. Ciao. Guys, if you enjoyed having Sean here and you want him more often to come by with his cameos, hit the like button, smash that like button. More like buttons equals more times Sean shows up on the show here. Nice little entertainment factor, and you get to talk about the questions. You guys got to ask amazing questions and learn more about Sean that you might not have time to do so in the morning show. So a nice little one-on-one there that you guys got to have, and I got to join in on that with you guys. So thank you for that opportunity, chat. Cortex Owens with another super chat. Wow, you guys are absolutely monsters today. What is CD investor or invent hashtag? So many hashtags going on here. Name change, imports, exports, outer box. So I'm guessing CD is the ticker you want me to look at. Let's quickly try to pull this up here and see if anything's going on here. Looks like absolutely no volume going on right now. 200,000 shares for the day and sideways kind of barcoding around VWAP. So not much really going on here for the intraday at least. And overall for the long term, the stock's kind of looking like it's at the bottom. So let me just pull up what the overall is looking like for all-time lows. And yeah, we are exactly at all-time lows on this stock. Let's quickly go to the next super chat. Wow, absolutely crazy. Chris DePaula with the super chat coming in. Shorted Zoom on earnings, made 66,000. Do you think Zoom is still overpriced at current levels? Wow, dude, let's go. Nice little short there. And let me quickly pull up Zoom over here. Did you say what price you shorted at? No, you just said how much you made. Okay, so let me quickly take a little analysis of Zoom over here for us. ZM. Do I think that Zoom is overpriced? I did think that Zoom was, a little overpriced, but if you think about it, the companies that bought Zoom and have opened Zoom because of because of coronavirus and so on, but they're not closing their accounts for the most part. These big companies or even small companies who have Zoom accounts with the company to have video conference calls and so on, they're still using them after coronavirus, being the new account that they opened after coronavirus. So if that trend continues, the overpricedness that we saw of Zoom being at 500, 400, and so on was kind of overpriced. But now that the stock is coming down to the 200s or so, I think it's kind of coming into that area where it's that's it. This is the value of the stock. So it could go a little bit lower. We could go down to 175s. We could go to 150s and then start bouncing. But this is like I'm just going off of my head and my idea on Zoom. I'm not going off of technicals. I'm not going off fundamentals. I'm just going off of what I've witnessed of how companies are dealing with their membership on the Zoom platform. And of course, if it was up to me, I would not pick Zoom because you have you have this easy platform called Discord or other. You have Google Call, which is pretty much free. Google Hangouts, right? You can call on Google Hangouts for free. That's where we have our trainee meeting every day, not every day, bi-weekly. So it's for free. We don't have to pay for a Zoom call or anything, or a Zoom membership, right? But a lot of companies do pay for it, and they're holding on to those accounts. So if that trend continues, the overpricedness of Zoom after coming down to these ranges over here, could be the bottom, or they could be a little bit lower. What did I just read here? Oh, I just lost the comment. I wanted to pull up this comment. Prad, please ask Sean, was it easier for him to take risk? I'm pretty sure he'll be on the closing show again. But with the 10 minutes here, I just want to focus on tickers here that anyone wants me to pull up. Microsoft Meet is free too. Well, there you go. There's a Microsoft platform too that's for free. Discord was about to get bought out by Microsoft, I believe, but then Discord decided to go public instead. And actually, I think they're still trying to figure out if they want to go public or not. And I'm telling you right now, if Discord goes public, I'm pretty much about to put every single penny I have that I'm willing to lose into Discord. And for those of you who don't know what it is, if Discord goes public, I really suggest you to find out what Discord does and do your due diligence on it, because if that company goes public, I'm just going to dump all my money into it. You think Prague is done? I don't think Prague is done or not done. What we can see is, right now, the lack of volume compared to the big volume days we were watching on it. So volume is tapering off, and this is normal. You can expect volume to go down after having crazy volume days for a few days, and then volume pick back up afterwards. After the stock comes down a bit, people find new buying ranges and so on. So it might not be done. It could be done. Like Sean said earlier, I don't have the crystal ball to find out for it. But if you play the levels right now, it is holding, a level that it can bounce off of in the near future. So Prague could be done, could not be done. Would you have bought Ventrilo? No. I mean, I would have bought maybe Ventrilo, but Ventrilo is... you had to pay for Ventrilo, man. Discord is not the same. Like, Discord makes so much money, you have no idea. Ventrilo makes nowhere close to the money that Discord makes. Nowhere close. TeamSpeak is in the same realm. So in terms of that, like, Discord makes so... It's just ridiculous. You have no idea if you're comparing Ventrilo and Discord. You have just no idea what you're talking about. If you're actually comparing Ventrilo and TeamSpeak compared to Discord, it's a whole different ball game. It's just wild. GME over here, Discord is amazing. Yeah, man, like the amount of things you can do. Anyways, I'm not getting sponsored by Discord, and nor am I partnered through the Trader TV umbrella, so I'm not gonna talk about it so much. Maybe if you guys can add Discord and tell them to partner me, then I'll talk about it. But anyways, what is this? What are we looking at? Oh, thank you. Where did you find out about Discord? I'd hit the stock market. Well, they said Microsoft was about to buy out Discord, but Discord decided to not get bought out, and they wanted to go public. So it's still not set in stone. They're planning on it, but they could easily get bought out by Google, Amazon, Microsoft. I don't know, Twitter. They could easily just get bought out. Day trading mom, let's go. I'm saying 39 by end of day. What stock are we talking about before we end the day here? Okay. Tell him Prad. Yeah, I mean, I'm just very enthusiastic about the things I love, and my emotions kind of pour out when I'm talking about it. Nitro subs and boosting. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much money they make off nitros. You guys have no freaking clue about how much money Discord makes off of just nitros and all the other stuff that they have going on. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the amount of servers that are on there, and each server is free. And if you want to keep doing extra stuff for a server, you have to be a nitro booster. There's just so many, like I said, I could go on for days and days, and the show is about to end, and I could still go on about it. So it really doesn't make sense for me to continue talking about it. I would really suggest to do it. Doesn't even matter. We're not even going public on Discord, so none of this even matters. So this conversation is pretty much useless. 2022. Wow. Okay. Long way out for that though. CCXI. All right. Let me quickly pull this up over here. Let's see what Sean tweeted just now. Apparently, Sean tweeted something. Great time chilling with Trader Prad on our midday show here, Trader TV Live. Oh yeah, of course. I had a fun time over here. I miss me though, but nice to have Sean next to me, allowing me to not be by myself. You know, it's always nice to have people next to you. Nice little tweet there. Gonna like it and retweet it. Thank you, Sean. Hopefully I can take some of his viewers from that tweet too. Trader Prad, I am long 1,000 shares in RENN from $25. Is it safe to hold? Not sure is it safe to hold or not, but you know, if you have your what's it called, a stop loss, then you should be fine on the top side as long as it keeps going up, right? All right. No one left behind. That's right. No one gets left behind. We all ride together. You know, if you guys seen that show, and I'm sure Greg's gonna probably die laughing right now. What's the show called? The Menace. Menace in Palace and something. I forget, but the Ron Artest, the Weta World Peace show on Netflix, the Untold, the documentary, where Steven Jackson Jones goes, "We ride together, fam," after beating him up on the benches and going into the dugout or whatever it's called. We ride together, fam. Yeah, we all together over here, the Trader TV family, all day, every day, baby. Sean, the franchise player of Trader TV, he's the GM, bro. The Malice in Palace. There you go. Not Menace in Palace. Malice in Palace. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. We ride together, fam. CEI over 180. Let's see. Is it actually? Wow. Yeah. CEI back to this 180, 190 areas right now. Let's see if we're going to get rejected again and go back downside towards 160s, 130s, 140s or so. The dugout is for basketball. No, baseball. I know that's for baseball, but I'm just losing the word for what is it called for when they come out? Of the locker room. The locker room, I guess. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, let's short that POS again. Yeah, that's my idea. That is my idea to you know, get short around $2 or even 190 based off of this consolidation. So let's see if we can get that. Dugout was great. Is that a movie, or are you saying dugout was great as a word?
It's great that you said it.
Oh, basketball. I meant baseball dugout. Maggie is the GM and Sean is the head coach. I like it. All right, moving into Baseball players come out for dugout. Yeah, I know. But I use dugout for baseball, which is kind of stupid. But like I said, I lose words for things sometimes, and I kind of just try to make up things. Let's go to Sean.
The funny part is that the Malice at the Palace is basketball, and when you said dugout, that's why it was hilarious, because he's going into the stands and then back into the locker room. So as far as I know, dugout is a baseball reference there. But Brad, you're cracking me up, man. Great job.
Yeah. I was looking for a word and I lost it. So the only thing that came to my head was baseball dugout. So hey, I tried. E for effort, right? Or A for effort. Sorry, A for effort. Baba here with 22 million shares today and about 160. Still making monstrous moves to the top side when I don't believe in it. So I guess people are finding a value buying area at the bottoms over here at 140s or so, allowing the stock to go back to the top side and you know, just absolutely having a monstrous move, even though dude failed at effort. Hey man, listen. A for effort is supposed to be the joke. A for effort is supposed to be the joke because you don't spell effort with an A, but you grade someone and you get an A grade. So A for effort. It's supposed to be the joke. Get it? But I messed it up and I said E for effort. It's supposed to be A for effort is the running joke. I guess it's a Canadian thing. It's supposed. I don't know if you guys said it in America or not. E for effort and dugout. All right, you guys are trolling me. I'm leaving. Goodbye. CCXI making me proud, chugging along. All right, let's go to CCXI. Let's go to Neil for CCXI.
Only because I'm actually in this, and guys have been asking about it, and I've been putting it in the chat, just sort of following along here. There was a 35 level for about 15 minutes or so. You're going to see it hold. When it did try to break that level and come back down, oddly enough, using the Greg rule, it's like it could hold above a few seconds, and once it couldn't, I took some more shares of. I'm still long this one, so candidly, I'm still long here in front of VWAP at 33. If it does continue this break at 35, I do still think it can test that high at 38. And remember the gap fill. Look, if it does get through that double top at the high, huge gap fill on the daily. This goes all the way back into May when there was some concern with the drug that got the approval today. I still think if it takes that 38, there could be some halts. It could go upside. I've been trying to hold along. I tried a short that was mixed. Let's see what happens.
Yes, people are asking me about Netflix over here. So we just got a new super chat saying, seeing a good short on Netflix on earnings. Netflix hasn't been able to break through the top of the channel on the daily. Thoughts on the short? So my opinion on Netflix is, of course, on the long side because I am on Netflix all day, right? On the way home, I'm on Netflix. At night when I'm going to bed, I'm on Netflix. In the morning when I wake up, I'm on YouTube, but also on Netflix. So I'm pretty much on Netflix. It's my number one go-to source to watch movies or TV shows or anything, right? So overall, I'm pretty bullish on Netflix on the long term. But if you think about the overall move that we've been watching going into earnings, Netflix has been making some crazy moves to the top side going into earnings. So, you know that whole saying, buy the rumors, sell the news? This could be people buying Netflix pre-earnings, expecting it to go higher and higher all the way to earnings day. And then when earnings is coming out, it could be the sell the news kind of day where people are now taking profits and the stock kind of comes down a bit. So the idea is there. I understand your idea behind it, but just be careful because the stock has been having crazy momentum. We are down almost 0.36% today on the QQQs. SPYs are down 0.1%, but Netflix is holding up here in pre-market areas. Does not want to go turn red, right? So I'd be a little bit careful. Maybe you want to play when the news comes out, not play before the news comes out. That's how I like to take my trades. At least at being a day trader, it allows me to take that trade and you know, be really quick with it. You know, I don't have to worry about you know, the news coming out and then making a decision. I wait till the news dropping and then the decision. I don't have to worry about making the decision and then the news come out is what I meant to say. Sorry. So it's a vice versa. So in terms of for you, if you want to get short for the earnings to come out and have a way better price, it's something that you could do. The idea sounds logical to me, very sound logic, but I'm the type of person that would rather wait for that news to come out and then take that trade by being aggressive rather than predict that the news is going to come out and then take the trade. So it just depends on how you want to take that trade, in my opinion. All right. DATS will be a runner on Monday. Well, that sounds like a prediction. Prad smoked one today. So oddly enough, I haven't smoked one in like 3-4 days now, so I might need to. It's a Friday, so we'll roll one up today. We'll roll one up today for sure. That's a Nightbot. Stop reading Nightbot, Prad. Charlie Munger nearly doubled its stake in Chinese internet giant Alibaba. Okay, so that's a little up move over here. Thank you, Venus Trader, for that news drop on Baba. So there you go. Even now, now Chinese investors are looking to go back into the Chinese stocks. So we could get a little move over here to overall Chinese market move out is what I meant to say. But myself on the Chinese sector, I'm just gonna still have to be hands off until you know, people just figure out, or not people, CCP figures out what's going on. What is Day Trade the World? Day Trade the World is it is 102. Wow, I didn't check time, guys. I can talk to you about Day Trade the World, but I'm gonna have to sign off here. You can go to DTTW.com to get more information. But here we go. Let me just go to my face. As you guys can tell, clearly no Miss V today, so I'm going to have to sign off by myself. Thank you for coming by. We're going to be here Monday, 11 a.m. At least me and maybe Sean, Neil, and Brendan will be here. So we will be here 11 a.m. You guys make sure to come back at 3 p.m. or 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the evening show will start. The Power Hour, the fastest hour on YouTube, will be live at 3:00 p.m. So come back for that. And for those of you who haven't smashed the like button yet, do that. And from me, from the beautiful Miss V, from Neil, Brandon, Sean, and everyone else from the Trader TV family, and even Greg, thank you for coming by. Adios, arrivederci, paka paka.